Again, the reason why I've been playing it is because I went through and we streamed all of Witcher 2, which fills in a lot of the backstory with the different the political factions, the different countries, and everything else. And I filled in the story with a little bit of Googling, and also with the Netflix series, which covers a lot. As a result, this is a lot of ums for me. As a result, we understand a lot more, especially the first time I came in and played, because my eyes glazed over a lot whenever it was talking about the countries and war and everything. I didn't understand it. I understand a lot more about it now. Let's see. I would do Sims all day today, but I've been doing that a lot lately, and I need a break. So that's why we're on this. Can I transition over, please? Here we go. Transition. There we go. Skip this. We've seen these. So
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindarsfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
I have no idea what that repeated Ryujino. You know a lot about the lore? Okay. I know a fairly decent amount, but I don't know everything, so I will probably get some stuff wrong. I'm still wearing crap on Geralt because I haven't reached a level where I can get... I don't want to buy new equipment, really, just yet. My current build on him has been... I have a point available. Very much focusing on the signs, because Weezord, because I do that a lot. Here. Upgrade it. That's fine. Report to Croc and Crate. What were we doing next? See, this is what it's been. So, in Wolf's Clothing, find the garden where the monster dwells. We're not touching that one yet, because that will force a thing with Yennefer. I'm level 25, so we try to do anything that's my level or below. So we have the Beast of Hornorton. Talk to the Alderman of Hornorton about about his contract for a Witcher. And we also have the Lord of the Wood. They're not the main storyline, but this is what we've been focusing on. So, just for anyone who hasn't seen or anything, all the stuff that's normally on the map, all these question marks, these are like basically treasures that you can find. I've been doing those off stream when I do them. That's why there are a bunch of them that are grayed out, because it's boring as hell to do on stream. I try to focus on the side quests, the Witcher quests, and the main storyline, because those stories are interesting. And once I start a story, I try to stick with that part of the story until I finish it. Here we go. Fast travel. World map. Velen. So Ciri somehow escaped to Velen, what we had figured out, but when she came to Velen, she... Actually, no, she wouldn't have... Originally, I thought she had come here. This is, I don't remember this city's name. It's not Vizima. Vizima's the one that's down over... Hold on. Yeah, because the Vizima has the Royal Palace. Vizima you go to in Witcher 1. I tried playing Witcher 1. It is very, very difficult to play through. It did not age well. It's supposed to still be a decent game. It doesn't play anything like Witcher 1, Witcher 2, or Witcher 3.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron.
It's more role-playing, more RPG-ish,
had her nursed back to
with sort of like a...
on her way to Novigrad.
rhythm mechanic that doesn't really feel like a rhythm mechanic for the combat. um, and while there was interest in it when I was playing it, that interest died very quickly. So, I mean, interest in viewers was dropping. My own interest was dropping. It was very difficult to pay attention to and follow. I've heard that the story really, really ramps up when you get to a certain chapter in it. I never got to that chapter. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Roach, get over here. Roach the magic horse. No. Roach, that was you trying to go through. Why is it this time of day? Sorry. Excuse me. Just got back. What's the quest? The Beast of Hornerton. It's a Witcher quest that we're trying to do. And of course, it just told me to go in an opposite direction. Okay. Let's just go this way. They're level 5 wolves. You're fine. Get over it.
Must be Honerton. Village from the Griffiths.
Oh, it's all ghouls.
It's awful quiet.
Why do I have so much honey on me? All ghouls, so necrophage oil. Come here. Come here. Oh wait, I should have done that. So you have to calm them in order to get past them, because those spikes, they just hurt you if they hit you. Come here. Oh, are you gonna be like that? Ow. Hi, potato. Got back from testing. Yeah, I've heard it's a wonderful time for that stuff. I'm also playing this on hard mode because since I had played it a decent amount in the past, when I started replaying it for the stream, I started very quickly noticing how easy the game was feeling, and I said, screw it. So we're gonna do it this way. And I have to say it plays a lot better in hard mode, especially once you're used to it. Stop it.
Not a living soul in sight. Something evil's been here.
Really? It might be the uncles.
After. Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner.
Aw. What? What? What?
Died without a fight. Butchered.
The test of the test for the COVIDs.
First cut the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
Oh, I have this. Wait. Where's my quest? I just realized it's not on the right quest. Wait a minute. Did it finish? It was like Beast of Hornerton. Oh my god. I try not to do any of the Gwent stuff, by the way, just because it's too much off to the side. I guess it did. So what is this cat and mouse thing that I'm on? Where the cat and wolf play. Okay.
Blade pierced her back between vertebrae, severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move.
What? Do I need to mute?
No.
What?
New slot opened up. We're getting a Sasha thing.
What?
We're getting Sasha's picture.
Oh.
I'm so excited. It's been months.
Blade
She is
pierced
so
her back
backlogged.
between vertebrae, severed her
Tina, I
spinal
love
cord.
you.
She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Okay.
Is there a reason she's sleeping? Does she know the bed is like right up
No, she was tired.
there?
She just fell over.
This house sucks. Where is the dining room? I mean, seriously.
I needed a break from Sims, otherwise I was going to play more of it. I had a
Somebody
frustration
fell off.
dreams last
Does
night.
any...
especially for
Wait, you
Velen.
did?
Mm-hmm.
The Leshen's head, chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
No. No, it's a Leshen's head. What?
Leshen's head,
Chopped off with a sharp knife.
chopped off with a sharp knife. Well, well. Somebody beat me to it.
Oh.
Oh god, I would not be able to play this game. I just vomit everywhere.
Sword wounds.
Have fun.
I got a candle. Okay, bye. Sounds like a Witcher killed these
Fire still
people.
burning. This happened recently. Fire still burning.
No, stop it.
This happened
Stop it.
recently.
You had to do it yourself, so maybe that's why it was bad.
Fire still burning.
Stop it.
This happened recently.
Stop it.
Fire still
Stop
burning.
it.
This happened recently.
Oh my god. I just wanted to. What shall become of Temeria? The book we keep on finding. Excuse you?
What now, you piece of filth?
You okay? Come here. Ow. So, one of the differences between normal mode and regular mode
Just
is
tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him though.
you've watched the Witcher Netflix series and really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's good. It's confusing for some people just because of the plot jumping around. They did confirm that they're not doing that anymore. I mean, they don't need to anyways.
Cuts. Shallow, but each hit an artery.
Geralt does not heal by meditating if you're in the harder mode.
Bolt snapped in half. Great.
Aye. Want this? Come here. Ooh, thunder. Isaac should just shut off his computer and say we lost power at the home. No, then he would end up, they wouldn't pay him. So no, I guess not. Here, I'll put another one here. Here you go. I just stand here and just let the lightning... Are you gonna heal? Over and over. Screw you.
Arm severed above the elbow with one blow. Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters. Blood. mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol, earthball, and wolfsbane. A potion. Imperial mustache, plump cheeks. Important man. Cause of death, stab wound. Blade between the ribs, straight to the heart.
Yeah.
Holding something. Silver chain, snapped. Ripped it off someone.
I like how he just talks to himself like this.
Stop.
A doll. And a child's footprints. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
Can I hurt her?
Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
Oh my god, slap her.
I got it wrong. I'm...
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
What is he, medieval as CSI? Basically. Medieval fantasy CSI.
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
Oh boy. That was not in the game.
All right, enough. Tell me what happened here.
Use magic on the child.
Aye. I'll tell ye. Oh, woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Silvermere said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looked lots like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's headset. Uncle Silvermere weren't happy about something. They yelled and they cursed. And then he went to the barn and
Oh my lord. Oh god.
And what?
not sure. I heard him screaming. Uncle Silvermere and the others.
The voice actor should be crying.
That witcher! He ran out of the barn, blood all over him, and anybody who... Well, all of them, one by one, with his sword like this. Me mum and my brother too! He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School of the Cat. Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Overton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. This doll's yours, right? Hug it close and stay put. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
So, why is this 45-year-old woman acting like a child? I think it was an adult that's doing the voice acting for the kids, and I have a feeling they did some voice editing and made it higher pitched and tried to make it sound more like a kid. And what you get is this bastardization. They did a relatively good job overall, but yeah. You just see the one girl from Clock Tower 3 now.
That'd be the place to start.
All I remember from Clock Tower 3 was characters moving very quickly with a lot of flailing of limbs. Product of Time is supposed to be a AAA modern game. It's still, I mean, you're gonna always have hit or miss voice acting and everything.
Stone circle. Need to look around. Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
I will say that overall the voice acting in Witcher 3 is very, very good. Can I not deal with those? Oh my god. One's on its back. Come here. There you go. Damn wolves. Okay.
Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
This is Josie around. Josie, where art thou? When it came out, there were a lot of games with children with better voice acting. If it had come out in the 90s, a bit forgivable. CT3 came out sometime in the thousands, and it was also a AAA game. The only thing I would say is it probably had something to do with the sheer amount of voice acting that's in this game. Like, Clock Tower 3 has nowhere near the level of cast that this game has.
Fellow Witcher. Well, well, small world.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity's alive and well.
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us. Well, what are you still doing here?
I want to chat first, then we'll see.
Take your seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know what they wanted to pay me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
Not in the mood for guessing.
Dooms!
I knew you were no fun the minute I saw you.
Thank you for the 1,001 bits.
12. Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
Rings a bell, but that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. Told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Come now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn, so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin back quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
Dooms, thank you for 1,000 bits! Even if you're just doing it to get people emotes, it's very appreciated, thank you!
So you decided to massacre the whole village.
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint? I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to them begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect horses like that?
Dooms!
So I drew steel. And didn't sheath it till the ground was slick with blood.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits again! Holy crap!
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
School of the Cat is a relatively fucked up school for the most part. It's not as bad as the School of the Viper, because the School of the Viper ended up being, for the most part, assassins in the end.
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
He killed an entire village. Whatever. I'm not judging him.
Take care now.
That's it? Not gonna lecture me? Make me promise to mend my ways?
I mean, I can see why he killed them,
They
but...
call me the Butcher of Blaviken, for good reason. I know how it is. Sometimes heads just roll.
Wait,
Dooms!
I'm no cheap prick like those hayseeds. I owe you something. Here, directions to my stash. Take what you want.
Thanks.
No, thank you. Good luck on the path, Wolf.
Oh. Thank you so much, Dooms. Thank you for the 1,000 bits yet again. What the hell?
Dude, stop it.
Okay, first of all, the only reason I don't say thank you immediately as soon as it happens is because I'm trying not to talk over the story.
Get back to the kid before something else sniffs her out.
Secondly, take what you want, track. While I can see why he attacked, he could have attacked the two people that tried killing him in the barn, but instead of just doing that, he ended up attacking them, turned around, and then slaughtered the entire village. He definitely is an asshole. But that being said, I've already learned my lesson once on making any judgments in the game in favor of one side over another. So I'm not going to. Stop it. So tired of wolves. They're only level 5 and they fucking drive me nuts. Don't tell Isaac. Shh. Well, he was already here. He's busy trying to get stuff to Cine. Is this R&R yet? No, it's, of course it's hand fiber. Fucking hand fiber everywhere. Okay, can I go to the school of the cats? Wait, where is this? Instead of like moving this little girl where she needs to be, I'm busy getting this. I feel like I should go and help the little girl first. Sci-fi is like collecting all the emotes. Has Josie been getting emotes? It'd be funny if she's not. Dooms, you just earned the Fuzzbit 50k bits badge. Is that something we did?
Now. Whoa.
Oh. I didn't know that was a badge. That's because Isaac makes them.
What did it again?
The Fuzzbit 50k bits badge.
Oh, sweet. Which one is that?
The Fuzzbit 50k bits badge.
You're
Oh,
back.
that one.
I thought you'd not return.
Oh, he can use it whenever he wants now. He just has it forever.
I'm fine. And you don't need to worry about him anymore.
That's
So
weird.
you'll take me to my auntie's. It's awful here.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Oh my god, sci-fi.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
No.
So long as you promise not to pull my hair,
I promise.
then hop on up.
Geralt's so nice. He could have been a dad. Except he shoots blanks. Because Witchers.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
She's so happy for her family being dead.
'Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right?
Adoption is always
There
an
was a
option.
massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
You could say that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
No!
Funny. Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Now give me money. Could have just
I was on my way.
times are tough.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt'll whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
It's like nighttime. She's all like, let's go buy some flour and get some pancakes. Oh, there's a lot of demand. This flour costs 40 silver, or 40 gold. I guess we're gonna use all that coin. Where did I leave this little girl? Where are we? Oh. Roche is all the way over there. Have I been here? I think I have. Oh, Nilfgaard's here. Oh, goody. Oh my god, Ukami! eBay! Thank you for the 100 biddies. It's super sweet. I don't think Josie's here. Oh. I just realized that. It's like everyone's like donating biddies and people are getting like emotes. Josie's been desperately wanting them, and the one time when people are doing it, she's just not here. Trying to get the signpost. You think it only rewards emotes for 300 plus cheers? God damn it, Twitch. Why you be stingy? By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian Army Group Center Camp, the residents of Claywitch and Orton are hereby ordered to report to Wastrel Manor to perform labor for the Empire. Lists of designated residents and their assigned days of service have been given to the Ealdormen. Those caught evading their duties shall be flogged. Well, that's nice. They'll still get them lurking. That's why you got so many. Is Josie lurking? She probably is. She might have kept it up. Oh, there's Wastrel Manor. It's probably right here. But I'm going here because the stash is right there. So what are those? Oh. Andrega. No, thank you. I mean, I could probably deal with them relatively quickly, but freaking just magically appear.
Run, Roach.
You want to get the soundtrack to this game? It's so nice. It might come with the game on Steam. I don't know. I mean, it does have a great soundtrack. La 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 la. Come here. Hi. Are you okay? This looks like a problem. Thanks. I got a chicken sandwich. I've got a chicken sandwich. Got a chicken sandwich. Bye, Roach. Hello. Hey. Go get your friends. Go get them. Go get them. There you go.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Did you like that? Come here. Here. Here you go.
Fucking bastard!
Goodbye. Now a roasted chicken sandwich. Ooh, a rusty vellum sword. I've always wanted one of those. Holy shit. Wait, have I been here? It's right here. We have some honeycomb. I have so much honeycomb. What the fuck? Tiger. Letter to Gaten and something called Tiger. Gaten, it's over. Soldiers have taken the school. They killed Axel and Cedric. As for Schrodinger, well, I can't say for sure. Might be alive, might be dead. Bounties have been put on your head and mine. Void cities and the high roads don't attract any Schrodinger. For the school of the cat.
Foglet, Ghoul, Grave Hag. Wonder why he didn't turn in these trophies. Maybe they tried to cheat him then too.
I don't trust him. Also, Regino! Thank you for 300 pennies! Wait, what else is there? This. Dwarven Spirit. This is where the guy was, like, sticking out? No. Finally got the left arm. That sounds kind of gross, but I get what you're talking about. The best part is if you put a face in between the arms instead of putting the arms together to make a heart, it looks like you're just making a crab person. Okay. Quests. Let's look at this sword because it's better than what we're using. Also coming here, thank you for the 300 biddies. You guys are being like super generous with the biddies today. I mean, I know you guys are going for the emotes, but it's really, really nice and it's really appreciated. What is this? 5% attack power. 5% chance to cause burning. Chance to poison. Here, let's do the chance to poison. 2% chance to stun? That seems really crap. I don't think I upgraded those at all, that's why. 2% chance to poison or 5%? What is this one? 3% chance to freeze. Oh, sign intensity. Yes, please. And might as well. Very small chance to stun, but whatever. You haven't seen the Pride Shine? Is there an emote called Pride Shine or something? Holy crap, Ukami, that's a lot of them. Oh, I like the little arm ones. It's cute. Those are probably one of the best ones because you can actually see what the heck it's doing. There's so much going on in the other ones. I like some of them more than I like others. Meet Yennefer at Hindlesfar. Missing persons. I like how we haven't done that one yet. Because we're 25, we're sticking with that. And Wolf's Clothing, that's part of the one we need to do. Or to Croc on Crate, we will do that one probably next. Contract Lord of the Wood. We're gonna do this one. You like the penguin and the toucan? See, there's so much going on, it's really hard for me to see. Okay, I found the penguin. There's 2 penguins that Ukami showed. Where's the toucan? Oh, where the toucan is. Okay, we're doing this one. How far is this? Holy crap. Oh, jeez. Okay. We are going back to the forest hut. Yeah, the toucan's hard for me to see. Like, I see that it's a toucan after I was told, but it's got so much going on, it's really hard to see. But I mean, I'm picky as hell. Hannah, thank you for 300 beauties! Everyone's like, now it's all like, I want emotes. Oh, shoot. Stop it. Didn't hit you. Oh, excuse me. Can you not? This is unnecessary. Ow.
Wonderful.
Ah, Meaty! Meaty, thank you for the gifted subs to the Darkling Dude, Goth Muffin, Double O Helix, Oh Honey Uwu. I'm gonna hate you for that name. And Irsarty.
Welcome back.
Yumiko, thank you for the free sub. Oh my god. You know how much, like, it's very sweet. Meaty, thank you. And again, thank you, Yumiko. Here, let's go here. Okay. I don't remember this one at all. I did remember the School of the Cat one. I did remember it was a Witcher, and I remembered it was going to be a School of the Cat, and he was a bit of a dick. I didn't remember exactly how, but... Can you put that away? I have not paid... Oh. Tavern.
Happy trails.
I need to talk to him, but...
Welcome.
I need to try and buy some alcohol. There are... Do I have any Temerian Rye? Redanian Herbal, Nilfgaardian Lemon. Buy it. Just buy it. Just buy it. I need it. It's for White Gull. It's just ingredients I need. And I have not been but Francesca Finbar. Oh, she's a Scoia'tael.
So long.
I was all like, why did she sound familiar? I know I remember the name, but vaguely. I don't think I have the ability to make much of anything just yet. Like, I can make Alcohest, but no. Yeah. Okay, so I need Mandrake Cordials. I need at least 7 of them. Which I will most easily find over in the whatchamacallit islands, the Skellige Isles. That spider looks like an upside down pineapple. It was basically one.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I like those, Hannah. I like the second and the third one the most because you can see it more easily. It's whenever there's a character or a person inside of an emote, the emotes are so small that sometimes it's difficult to see. And while I can see her, I don't see her as clearly as I see the other two. Like, just sitting back in my chair and looking, I can see the other two, like, super clearly.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hotch. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
Elesham?
Let's talk about my pay, because the current offer's just not enough.
How high can we do this without him getting pissed off? Let's go to 300.
Very well.
Okay.
Let us say that's a price I'll pay willingly.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Find the woodcutter's hut where Hotch was staying. Jeez, that's far. Okay. Wait, where's this? There it is. Let's go up. If there's a anything there. There's a hype train emote now? What? How do we have a hype train suddenly? Oh, it's because it ended. It was like a hype train. Like the hype train is such a skeezy like Twitch thing. Don't you guys want to be part of it? Does you want to get like hype emotes? It's like, no. Choo choo. It's the fact that they give that you can be part of like helping to get the hype going, but the emote that it gives is randomly given and not necessarily given to someone who is part of helping the hype train go. Can I not hit my frickin' horse? You dumbasses. Leave Roach alone. I'm tired of wolves in this game. Thank you for everyone.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died.
Okay, just jump. Just jump. Oh. Oh. Hello.
ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road, probably towards their clearing.
Wait, did I just find a signpost I've never seen before? I did. I've never been here. Wait a minute. Never been here. Hi. What do you have? Rope. Ooh, look, rope. Ooh. Ooh, rotting. Ew. Ew. What's this? Orange. Yes, I'll take money. I mean, you gotta go to the money changer. Orans aren't exactly in vogue anymore now that Temeria is gone. Maybe one day Temeria will be freed, not likely. Like, I found it funny that Vernon Roach is still, like, fighting for a free Temeria. I'm like, dude. Dude. You have a claimant to the throne that you have squirreled away somewhere, and, how are you gonna get this throne? It's like, Nilfgaard took it over. Deal. Oh, freaking hell, neckers. That means there's more up there too. See if I can avoid them. They're not high enough level to be worthwhile. I love Roach, he best horse. He is the best horse.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily.
Are we gonna be dealing with a werewolf?
Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong.
That's a Necker warrior. You guys want to get over here? I'm busy.
A dwarf went this way.
Come here. Oh.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
That's a Leshen.
Thing says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
Maybe over here.
Ordinary ravens looks like. No sign of a totem.
It's gotta be the other one then. I think it's near the Neckers too, and I don't really want to get close to them. They're thankfully not as much of a pain in the ass as they were in Witcher 2, but...
Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
But there's more over here. And this tree is relatively large.
Oh, and
that's a Leshen's totem.
Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Inventory. We need relic oil. Where's relic oil? So the oils, if you're not aware, help deal extra damage as long as it fits within that bestiary. The bestiary you can keep track of as you end up fighting them. So relics here, Kernan, might be this one that we're dealing with, but Leshens are these. They dwell in dense primeval woods, fiercely territorial creatures. They hunt with stealth and cunning as their only companions. They use their inborn magic to control the plants and animals within their territory, and so when stalking them, half the battle is merely getting near enough to strike. Leshens old enough to earn the appellation Ancient wield advanced skills and tactics that make them particularly dangerous. They are vulnerable to Demiridium, their relict oil, and Igni, so fire. So Demiridium is another thing we're gonna put on. I might already have it equipped. Let me see. Is this Demiridium here? That is. Matt. There. Come out, come out. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Ow. Ow. Is someone else shooting him? Nope. Okay. Potions. Our two favorites, since we use signs, Tawny Owl, which increases my regeneration and ability to cast magic, and Petrie's Filter because it increases magic. Yeah, I see arrows too. I don't know who's doing it, and my toxicity is a little high. Who's shooting? Stop it. Take a trophy. Where is the Leshen? Oh, there he is. Black Unicorn Relic. What were the arrows coming from?
Show me what you got.
Stop it. All these wolves must have been, like, summoned by the Leshen and just never got to me. Because the Leshen can summon wolves and use them. Why is it still being all like hell? Anyways. I don't know. So many potions, how do you remember what you have to use? Visually, they look... I've made a bunch of them, but there's only a handful that I use. Like, Golden Oriole I'll use because at this level as a superior Golden Oriole, if Geralt becomes poisoned, instead of taking damage, he regenerates life. Tawny Owl and Petrie's Filter are both for magic. I think this is Killer Whale. Killer Whale is for underwater. There's another one around here, which I do if I'm wearing this one. Fiend Decoction increases maximum inventory weight. If I'm sitting there and gathering a ton of treasure, I tend to overburden myself. This allows me to walk normally. Black Cat. This is the superior cat, makes you see in the dark. And there's a White Honey, which I think is this one. Yeah, White Honey clears all toxicity and clears all potion effects. Most of the other ones I don't really use all that much. Enhanced Thunderbolt's supposed to increase your attack power. Because I've been using magic, I'm not using that like I used to in the past. Enhanced Blizzard is supposed to, every time you slay an enemy, time slows for a short period. I have not tried it yet. I don't know what it's like. This increases your vitality, so more life. Drowners don't attack the Witcher. I have only used that in a quest. All of these are useful to some extent, but in general, you only tend to use a handful of them. Temporary immunity to Pop's Mold. Quest-like thing, but you can still use it in the game. It's basically a fungal poison. Geralt, Roach, where are you? Come here. Let's go. But no, you get used to... That's a Squayatel. Where are you going?
You shouldn't be here.
Well, where the fuck is the Squayatel encampment?
Move it.
Squayatel are elves that are fighting for their lands and their freedom back. Because the humans basically now control everything. One of that must have been our arrow helper. Oh, probably. There might have been a Squayatel nearby. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. The Netflix series covers the whole elf issue relatively well in one episode alone. Is that
Go.
the races such as the elves and the dwarves and all of them, the reason why they're considered lesser for the most part is because they never really adapted to the change in the world as it started happening, whereas the humans were able to adapt, and that's why the humans gained so much traction and ground compared to the other races. Okay, Roach, dear God. Okay, we're done. We're done with you. Get the hell out of here. You stay there.
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
I mean, overall, the Squayatel, they're kind of assholes. If you talk to them. I mean, you understand their plight, but at the same time, they're little bits of... they're little pricks at the same time. How far am I running? I'm running all the way back there, aren't I? Magic Roach, come here. I'm summoning you. I know I could just...
Giddy up.
I might as well just run. At this point. That's probably Han Fiber. It's probably Arenaria the one time I ignore it. Arenaria is the white petaled flower that I'm always in desperate need of. It's gotten to the point where I started buying it from apothecaries instead of like looking for it. Okay. This is not where I want to go. This is stop it. Let's go up there. Why do we do this? Get out of my way. Child, move.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
Give me my money.
Next blow to tell me a witch's fate told to the woes of the common.
225 experience. And 300 crowns. Okay. There was a sword that I got off of the Leshen. Is it any good? No. And it's worth 1,253. Let's go sell it before we end up doing anything else. So one of my biggest problems is always removing all of this crap that's on me. I keep going here because the merchants here keep replenishing their money supply. So I'm able to, and because it's a larger city, they tend to have a lot more money. I've actually, in a lot of the other merchants, I end up, when I try to sell to them, I end up like taking all of their money because they just run. Oh, what the hell was that? They just run out before I can fully clear out my inventory.
Top-notch swords.
Thank you. Show me your wares.
Shop.
Don't make any armor for me. Look at all the swords he has. This is all the shit I've sold to him. This is why he has all of this. I've sold him all of this. Hey, you want this? You give me 933 for it? Oh, he's almost broke now. Oh, wait. Kind of. No, I don't want those. Here, 415. There you go. There you go. I have 55,000. What is this? How do I compare? Bonus experience for monsters versus finding additional herbs. Here, you can take this. I don't need that head. Trophies have passive abilities. I'm carrying 78 pounds worth of crap still. Here, craft. Boots, upgrades. Gimme, 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 gimme. Glyph of Quen. I mean, it costs money to do this, but whatever. 3% chance to poison, adrenaline gain, stagger, armor piercing. We like this. What is this one? Chance to stun. Chance to freeze. I mean, I don't really care about the stun chance. And I definitely don't care about the adrenaline point gain. Maybe I should just sell some of these. Like the ones I'm not using. Like this one. There. Now he's pretty broke. Farewell.
So long.
Let me see. There's a book. There's a guy who sells and buys books over here. But oh, him. Here, buy some stupid stuff off me.
What have you?
Look at all the stupid crap he does. Now I can go in here and I could be all like, yo, show me what weighs the most. Wow. All this rotten meat. I don't know why I have this. There you go. Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Worn pelts. I mean, you can break these down for crafting materials. In general, I tend to sell most of them. Item needed to complete a quest, so we don't touch it. I don't touch any of those. I have Fist Tech. Fist Tech in this world is drugs. Let me sell off some of those. Here, have some drugs. Would you like some drug? Here, have some silver. Oh. Here, have some silver. Thanks.
So long.
And then you can go into this guy who's... This is the book merchant. Oh, you're back, he says. You don't think the exclamation... Mobile is bullcrap with Twitch, honestly. Their mobile platform is just not good. Like, I've seen more problems and heard of more problems with mobile from everyone more than anything. So I always keep at least one book on me because the first time I was playing this game, I sold off a letter I needed to complete a quest. And so I'm afraid of selling certain things. So I sell books that are duplicates. I have so much money.
Farewell.
Bye. Let me get out of here. Make a house like that in The Sims. It's just all books. Like, what is this sim like? Books. What else do they like? Box.
How can I be of
So
service?
Vivaldi was in the first game, and he's a dwarf that's supposed to own the bank. It's the dwarves, as far as I know, no longer own the bank, but they are. Vivaldi's still the head, is still the face and the head. So convert some currency.
I'd like to convert in.
You've come to the right place.
Orans and florins and all of those. Crowns are the accepted form of currency. If you get any others, oh my god. Royal Sword Games, thank you for the raid. How are you? What were you playing? What were you doing? How is everyone? Hi everyone. I'm running in circles now. I should probably not, and I should probably not do that because I'm gonna get him burned. Get out of my way. How are people doing? How is everyone? I don't even know where we're going yet. What were you playing? I need quests. Secondary. If I don't have any more 25, I'm not doing that one. I think we might be Croc and Crate. And we're not doing the treasure hunts. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Ooh. I gave up on the Metal Gear games after the first one. I know they're supposed to be good, but I also know they basically play like movies after a while. But I did really like the first one. I've actually never seen anything in The Phantom Pain. I've just heard about it. Let's go here.
Yennefer's suspicions proved true. Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Beln. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindersfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
If you can't recall who someone is, check their character entry in the glossary. You love Yennefer in the game and on the Netflix series. Yennefer, I wanted to bitch slap when I first met her in the game.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
I had no idea it did that, Royal Sword. I didn't know that Phantom Pain was free roam and had base building involved. That's kind of cool, actually. That's actually completely contradictory to what I thought in my head it was. Because I know nothing about it. After the feast, the Jarls choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach, make an exception just for me.
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
So...
Mood in there.
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure.
Real quick, the original king of the Skellige... So Skellige is divided into isles. Each of the isles has a different clan. Think... What are they based off of? They're basically Scottish, Norse, for the most part, is their basic, like, what they're based off of. I'm trying to find... I don't think I'm going to be able to find him exactly. But anyways, when we got to the Isles, Bronn was the king at the time, but he had died by the time that we arrived in the Isles. We were originally coming to the Isles to find Yennefer because we were trying to figure out where Ciri went. Bronn died. Bronn's wife, Birna... She is it, right? Yeah. Bronn's wife, Birna, was supposed to have thrown herself on the pyre when his body was sent out into the lake to burn. You know, they put his body on a boat, they put him on a pyre on the boat, they shot a flaming arrow into the boat. According to their tradition, she was supposed to have put herself on the boat. She is not one to follow tradition, and she thinks the traditional ways of Skellige are pretty barbaric, and she doesn't believe in them at all. She's a little bit of a bitch at the same time. When the king passes away, the king is known to keep the Isles in check and to be the overseer over all the clans, because the clans are constantly at each other's throats. But they will all listen to the king. According to Skellige tradition, all of the clans are supposed to get together, and anyone who wishes to become king throws their hat, sword, whatever, it's basically a sword, into a ring and sits there and say that they're putting their hand in for the chance of being a king. And each one of them is supposed to have completed a task worthy of a king to prove themselves. Croc on Crate from the On Crate clan is the most favored out of all of them to end up having a king from that clan. And Croc ended up asking him, I can't even find him, I think it's up here. Croc asked Geralt to help his two kids who put in their his two kids basically said that they were worthy of the crown. The thing is, one of them was his son, who wasn't even there at the feast. The other was his daughter, who he was not okay with putting her dagger in for the crown. His son was going after a cyclops or a giant on an island and was trying to free the island because the island had been completely taken over by the giant. We ended up helping him defeat that giant and to just free the island. His daughter, what was it? Her thing was she was trying to free one of the other Jarls from a curse because she was sure that he wasn't just insane, that he actually was cursed by someone. He basically was cursed, but in the way that he had a spirit that was attached to him due to trauma that he underwent, and those types of spirits or demons attach themselves to people that have serious emotional issues.
Consider this barbaric on the continent.
No, not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there.
King is a sexist bigot. Are you talking about Bronn? I didn't know anything about Bronn. I mean, their entire culture is relatively in that fashion. Where is Bronn? Bronn's whole thing: lived a long and storied life. When he finally felt decrepitude taking a hold of him, he went into the woods to hunt a bear armed with only a knife, and thus ended his reign. It was remembered as an honorable and respected one, though some complained he preferred raiding to confronting the Isle's long-term problems, and he let his wife's tongue wag too freely. Some connected the two, claiming Bronn sailed out to fight overseas battles to put off dealing with the ones awaiting him at home. And then Birna: it can be difficult for a woman to gain the esteem of knights and warriors not accustomed to seeking female hands on the reins of power. It helps little when, like Birna, widow of King Bronn of Skellige, the woman seeking power is filled with acrid disdain for her countrymen and their customs. One might argue that disdain is a valid reaction when, in the case of the passing of a man of power who embodies tradition, those customs call on her to follow long since outdated ritual and cast herself on her husband's funeral pyre. Justified or not, Birna's desire to rewrite age-old Skellige traditions put her at odds with the Jarls and made it unlikely she would be remembered alongside Calanth of Sintra or Meve of Lyria as a successful and revered ruler. If you've seen the Netflix series, as a reminder, Calanthi of Sintra is Ciri's grandmother, and she was the last queen of Sintra before Sintra fell to the Nilfgaard. Birna likewise refused to hide her disgust with the custom of choosing a ruler by vote of the Jarl. She dreamed of establishing a hereditary kingship of Skellige and thought the ideal dynasty to hold it was her own, starting with her and Bronn's son, the young Svanridge.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Got your mug smacked. Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
You didn't slay the giant.
Ceres! Hey! God damn it!
She could wear a fake beard.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so...
Well, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
Don't see crack. You talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Come on, let me save. There we go. She could wear a fake beard. What? What? Oh, that's the giant's head. Okay, so that's... Okay, so everyone's talking about how he killed a giant. I can hear them. The funny thing is, he could not have killed the giant on his own. He lost most of his men. Geralt's the one that ended up helping him. Yeah, no, Netflix did really, really good on the actors. I really like the voice actor for Geralt in this, and I really like the voice actor for Yennefer and Triss. I think they were very well done. And I love what the Netflix ended up doing with it. I have one nitpick on the Netflix series, which I've mentioned before in the past.
Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support?
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind?
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Hey, Scots girl.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
I'm gonna sell it.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Oil, beast oil. Wow, that bear was like freaking out for a second. Hey, here, dancing star. Where's Crop? There's one more. I'm burning the bear. I have no idea what that means, Okami. I don't watch Critical Role. Everything pretty much gone in a short time. I like how the bears just decimated everything.
Cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da. Da.
He was one of the claimants.
Cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centurion wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
You got videos of bears, and you're like, nope.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Stop talking to the crying lady.
Look, Dewey, a moment. Turned back around. Saw a bear standing.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Yep, someone changed them into bears.
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
I don't know if you guys heard Isaac's on the other side of the bed, other side of the desk, and the moment I said, "Yep, someone changed them into bears," he just went, "Wow."
All the horns are empty. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Right here?
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Nope, didn't hear it. Yeah, I did figured you didn't. That's why I mentioned it.
You see that sea fox? Hey, how you doing? Ah, psh.
Yeah. Can I search this? Excuse me.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how we'd have managed without you.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Where's this Hjort? In the castle. Let's follow Ceres. Oh, him.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they are put to sleep on cold winter nights.
Neighbors.
Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
I don't remember
Blood and
Udalric.
Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Now remember, her brother was like, I know who did this. I'm gonna go beat them up.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. The castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
lost my father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Move, Saris.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Onvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Can I search anything? I need some mandrake cordial. Wait. Hi.
I recognize your type a
Fine.
mile away.
And she's all like, but we need to. I'm like, mandrake cordial. You don't understand. All I need is like dumplings and a doll. None of this is mandrake cordial.
The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
Hey, you guys dealing with stuff, right? Hold on. I need that. No. I mean, I don't, but yeah, all that works. Hey, I'm here for good reasons.
Ain't sure, but now you just faffs about.
Ew, I don't want that. Why did I pick that up?
Stay along.
Silver ingot. Okay, there we go. None of this is mandrake cordial. Is that mandrake cordial? It's like, let's go find clues, Daphne. I'm like, but booze. She's already down here. Let's go, Sarah. She's
I
all
really
like,
hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
booze. I need booze. Why don't you guys ever have mandrake cordial? Mandrake fucking cordial.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Maybe it's in here. Maybe. It's water.
The stench! Is that vodka?
The Hackerman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Ew.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Geralt, stop it. I'm not doing this. He's doing it on his own. That was funny. Examine the cellar. Here. What is his head doing, Geralt?
This mead's clean.
What is he doing? Oh my god. What is with his head? He's broken. I can't. He's like, let me listen. He's supposed to be smelling it, but his head is like focusing on the wrong thing for some reason.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Are you gonna... Ah.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Why don't I have a fucking why do I have 5 torches? Why do I have fucking 5
Somebody's
torches?
damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once.
Place of power.
Bygone
Should draw
days.
from it. when I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, this is worth checking. Come on.
Wait. No. No. Whatever, let's just go. Fuck this. I can buy the cordial. I have so much money. Why am I trying to find free cordial?
Someone walked through the mead.
Nice. Ooh.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Felt his clothing something else to follow. Was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Arnvald. First of all, because they mentioned a name earlier, not crafting, characters. Who was Udalric again? Because Udalric's familiar. Udalric. Geralt's private talk with the Jarl confirmed the rumors Udalric was convinced the gods spoke to him. Oh, that he was the guy that was going batshit crazy that Saris ended up saving. So the basic thing with him was the tale of strife between Udalric and his brother Aki over the family sword threw new light in the Jarl's mysterious problems. The voices he heard demanded he injure himself, suggesting a vengeful spirit was involved. His madness deepened ever more, finally prompting him to pluck out his own eye as payment for unspecified sins. In the end, Saris's ingenuity freed Udalric from the wraith that was tormenting him. With this, the Jarl could finally know peace. So Udalric is fine. He basically had a parasitic wraith that was attached to him. Arnvald. Him. Look, that is his shirt. Holy shit. Now, I do remember who's behind this, but I forgot, I didn't remember him being at all behind it, and I didn't recognize the shirt before.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Run, Roach.
Roach, why are you so fucking slow when I need you to not be?
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
No. There we go. I've upset the guards.
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
What? What was that? Wait. I hear him, but I don't know if he's coming.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Yeah, the dog outside is driving me nuts.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brand's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
God.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Nice, meaty.
Ceres speaks true. Burner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Burner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Dilly, look a dog.
Bye, Hannah. Thank you for coming.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
I would just use Ard and push her over. Be like, ugh.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor. he'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
The son was pretty selfless, yeah. Well, I don't think the son had any real stake in anything. It was her.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I think the determining factor of who gets the crown is based off of who you go with for the investigation at the very end. Look how her hair is immaculately placed.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
Okay, so we're done. Coronation done.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
So there are two major empires going on in the Witcher series. Nilfgaard is from the south, and Redania is in the north. The Netflix series talks about Nilfgaard the most. They are known as, I'm certain in the books, they're known as the Black Ones. They were also mentioned, called the Black Ones quite heavily in the very beginning of this game. And that does have to do, in case you end up hearing it again, because their uniforms are all black. And in the Netflix series, you'll notice the same thing. It's just not apparently obvious with it. The reason I don't fully understand exactly why Nilfgaard has such a bent on taking control over and coming up from the south. But they have been coming up from the south and taking over one country after the next, starting with, actually I can't even say which one they started with, but Sintra was definitely one of them. That's where Ciri comes from. Ciri being a central character in The Witcher 3, and within the books and within the Netflix series. So here, the whole thing of what ended up happening with them going into the world map was that in Witcher 2, Redania had enlisted a member of the School of the Vipers utilizing the Sorceress's Lodge, which has even more story behind it. One of the Sorceress's Lodge is a thing. They utilized the Sorceress's Lodge in order to hire members of the School of the Viper. They are witchers that were used more for assassinations, to come in and to kill off some of the kings. Specifically with King... I really can't remember his name right now. He's the king that dies in the beginning with Geralt in Witcher 2. He's the king of Temeria. And he had 2 children that were illegitimate, but still legitimate enough to take the throne. Those 2 kids had an assassination attempt that was on them from The Witcher 2. The whole point that they were trying to do is they were trying to weaken all of the political hold and everything else in Temeria so that Redania could come in from the north and take over Temeria. Instead, what ended up happening was Nilfgaard came from the south and came running in. So now there's an entire whole middle ground where you have Redania from the north coming in and Nilfgaard from the south coming in, and Temeria has just been ripped apart into provinces and is now just under the control of Nilfgaard. You wish to become deaf? The big teenager is singing Frozen. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we are now at this point. Your neighbor's dog has been barking all morning. Well, I mean, our neighbor's dog is barking a hell of a lot, but thankfully they must have brought her in just a bit ago. Did I get any weapons? I have this. Death from above. It's worthless. Thank you for giving me a worthless pieces of crap. Hey, want to buy some stuff?
I'd like...
What is he offering? He's got... No, I don't want any of these recipes. You have cordial? No, of course you don't have any cordial. Here. Would you like to buy a sword? It's too expensive for you. How about this? Just freaking hell. Would you like to buy it? Okay.
Farewell.
You thought it was all in your head when you heard the dog barking? No. That was the next door neighbor's dog. They have the dog named Princess, and they very much treat her like a little princess. And she is a very beautiful and very adorable looking golden retriever. But when their backyard is very small, and they seem to let her out into the backyard at times, and she sits there in the backyard barking to be let inside.
Giddy up.
And that is our neighbor's dog. Oh my god, Roach, come on. Some of my knowledge on what's going on in The Witcher 3 is a little bit rusty.
Faster.
Because it's been a while. Hey, Yen. None of my outfit matches.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
Had a matter to tend to.
A matter that brooked no delay, I presume. What was it? A NECA contract?
Something like that. Can we go?
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Barely sprouted whiskers, but in the brine they lie.
Greetings. Can we talk?
I fought as much as anyone.
What was that?
Said I, Sauron the Elder, fought as much as the rest. Only survived because the blow missed me organs.
Little irritable, aren't you?
Who wouldn't be? Folk come from around and about to gape, see what's happened. All Look at me, cockeyed too. They didn't kill you. Buried 3 sons, but you're still alive? I explain and explain, but I am weary on it. Next raid, I sail with the Larvik lads. Show 'em what I'm made of.
Aren't you a little old for a raid?
Old? I'll never be too old to spill Nordling blood. Or die an honorable death at their hand.
Oh my god.
We're looking for a young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. Was she here?
Our lads would return from the continent with captive wenches. I took no interest in them. At my age, 1 woman under my roof is too much already.
No. Ciri'd never let herself be taken.
Oh, you don't know our lads.
And you don't know Ciri.
Farewell.
Freya, watch over you.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Her neck hurt something
You were to
fierce.
ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Yen, leave her alone.
You don't understand. If we can learn where...
I understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right.
Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry, Craven. My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvag.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Phoenix. I don't know everything about the past, but Ciri is very important to Geralt for multiple reasons. Let's see. She was born in 1251. She has ashen hair, scar on her cheek. She's also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of Elder Blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magical talent, to the Lady of Time and Space. So Elder Blood allows people to basically teleport. But it's also sort of like a beacon every time it's done to the Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt, the only thing we know about them is they are elves from another plane of existence. We don't know why they're after her or what's going on. And we do know that they do come basically in flying ships and with a bunch of cold and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, she's also Geralt's adopted daughter, but that would be a gross simplification. Series much more. She is his destiny, his unexpected child, which is a Netflix series thing. You can end up seeing how that ended up happening. She's someone bound to the richer by fate's most inextricable tangled fetters. When Nilfgaard ended up attacking and taking control of Sintra, the Emperor of Nilfgaard ended up, quote-unquote, adopting her. I don't know everything behind that within the books, but he also entrusted Ciri to the Witcher, or to the Wolf Clan, or he had some involvement with them, but he does claim her as like his ward of sorts. So he has some investment. The Emperor of Nilfgaard has some investment in Ciri as well. I have a feeling that Yennefer's involvement with Ciri is basically due to the fact that Yen and Geralt are so intrinsically involved with each other. I know why Yen and Geralt are so intrinsically involved with each other. I don't want to say it offhand until we get to that point in the story, just because it's kind of a spoiler for the Netflix series, because Netflix heavily leaned on it and already gave a very strong indication of what happens, but you don't actually know what happens until later on because they haven't said it in the Netflix series. They say it in this game. And it does have to do with the genie. Let's see. Following an age-old Witcher tradition, Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen. That's where the clan of the Wolf reside. There, Henvisimir taught her the ways of professional monster slayer. It was then that her magic talents were first revealed and they discovered she was a source. Ciri's gift proved a curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Geralt. Ciri's biography contained one more great secret. Her natural father was none other than the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't know that part. So it is his daughter. Emir var Emrys is her... Oh, wait. That's really weird. His words confirmed the fears swirling in Geralt's mind. Ciri had returned and was in mortal danger, for the unrelenting Wild Hunt was on her trail. Okay, so I don't know how that ends up working out based off of what we've seen in Netflix. Yennefer made it clear why the Wild Hunt wanted Ciri. Eredin wanted the power latent in her elder blood. She also let Eredin know that Ciri had been saved in war-ravaged Velen, as well as in Novigrad, the largest city in the world. So this is long because it's basically everything we found out about her so far. When you get to major important story points with Ciri in this game, you do end up playing as Ciri to see what happened. Find Freya's garden and look for Craven. Yen, where the fuck are you? You know Ciri's important to Geralt to make sense, but you guess Yen cares since she's very involved with Geralt. Yen is tied to Geralt, both by her own free will and not by her own free will.
We'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Yen is also working for the Nilfgaard. Yes, Yen is also working for the Nilfgaard Emperor. She also, no matter who she's working for, she always works for herself. Yen has a very strong selfish streak. And at least my take on her from the game is that she will do almost anything to further her power. Do you wanna kill those? You get that.
What now, you piece of filth?
You wanna get them, Yen? No? No. 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 They're just leaving us. That relation makes sense. Yeah, no, there's multiple different things, but Ciri also knows of Yennefer, and
My.
was looking for points
Must
too.
be more Karg. Quite the appetite.
Might even call it woven.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
I don't know what the neighbors are doing. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know. It always sounds like it's a meat carving thing.
Happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where should we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Damn it. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit, yo. Sorry. Look, I'm gonna hit that wolf one way or another. Oops. My aim is shit. The wolf actually ran away. I'm so upset. Wait a minute. Damn it.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
What? Hey. Got it. Fuck. Meditation. Here. I want some daylight. Thank you. Tired of running around in darkness. I want cured leather. It's water. I don't want water. How dare you be locked? Follow Craven's footsteps.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. should lead me to him.
Night.
Something down there. Can't see a thing.
Oh, there is something down there.
Something down there.
Stop it.
Can't see a thing.
Over this way. Hello? Where'd it go? White myrtle.
Damn, you're ugly.
It's just a wolf. Why is it ugly? Oh, all I got is meat now. Oh.
No bite marks. Morgvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Ow. Ow. Bad wolves. How are these wolves even, like, eating properly in here? What, is this Han fiber? Or is this, what is this? Han fiber. I don't want fucking Han fiber.
Blood.
Okay. Follow his footsteps. That's been great.
Craven's blood.
So probably this way.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Can I get up this way? Let me get up here. Damn it. Let me get up here. Damn it. Hey Yen. Yen, do something. She's like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Here. We need light. I don't know why, but we do. Okay. This place is relatively large-ish. Look at, is this Han fiber? God damn it. Fucking Han fiber. All it ever fucking is.
Another corpse. No bite marks here either.
Oh god, I remember this. There's a little puzzle here with levers, and I remember having issues with it every single time. Ooh, what can I do up there? Just
lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Oh wait, let me do this to close it. Explore the further parts of the herbarium. Oh, I guess I must have done it the correct way. I thought I got it wrong. I'm gonna be very upset if there's supposed to be something in there that I was supposed to have gotten. Oh goody. can swim now. Well, this was less of a pain in the ass than I remember it. What the hell was wrong with me the first time I did this? Wait, haven't I been here already? No. Oh, this is the other side. So I think the last time I did this... oh, Arnaria! I think I was overly obsessed with finding all the herbs. Which I'm not so much, but I do need Blue Ball and I need Arnaria. Arnaria has been the one that's a pain to find, and it has the exact same graphical appearance as Han Fiber, and I have a shit ton of Han Fiber.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten, preferred to drown.
Jump into the well. I have a quest that's supposed to be about the werewolf here too.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
So, god damn it. I'm trying to do this. Potions. Let me use the cat. Because now I can see better. Let's go down into the well. Come on. See if there's anything in here. Is there really nothing down here? Holy crap. That's unusual.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Oh, I got his sword.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm not poking holes. Just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time. Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
Did his body just move slightly?
Selene, Dufresne! Selene, Gavidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am scared.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned... dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But... how'd I... what?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
Mm-hmm. And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you. And where is he? My friend?
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand. Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey! You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Basically, we're seeing backstory Phoenix Fire because...
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
The guy that you saw a moment ago, Skjal is his name. He's now known as Craven, except he's also dead. And Yennefer is using necromancy, which is an illegal form of magic, to bring him back and find out what the hell happened to Ciri.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
She's so slow. She's so slow. Get out of her way. Get out of her way. Get out of... She's fine. Get the fuck out of her way. Get the fuck out of... Get the hell... Stupid child. Get the hell out of her way.
Alright. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Netflix is no longer going to be jumping around. They were done with it as of season 1. And it does jump around in Witcher 3, but it jumps around in a very well, and the storyline's easy to follow.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Fine, stupid little bitch. You want to see Ciri tatas? Is that what it is? Is that what you want? Ciri tatas wrapped up in a bandage, so it doesn't matter.
Finally, I was so worried.
Look at old boobage.
Mom, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good.
Saggy
That's
pubes.
good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child. Those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveler.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Just tell the children.
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. All she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Thanks, saggy tits. Oh yeah, I think it heals her. Yeah, look at the health. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to make her dive. She won't. This is what she does. Boop. 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 Oh, you have to swim for her to heal. No, you don't. She doesn't get any more than this. This is it. This is all she gets. Goodbye. Good. I can't. With so much sex in this game, you're surprised that they have saggy boobs included. Cat! Hi, everyone! Hello, Cat Raid! How are you guys doing? What were you playing? Someone do a shout out. We love Cat. Also, if Isaac's here, he probably wants to tell you something. Because it's Isaac. What were you doing? Oh, it's a Cat and Kita Raid. Is Kita here too? Hi, Kita. Hey. I gave up on doing Sims 3 house building today at some point because I needed a break because I'm dreaming about The Sims 3 and it's horrible. I need to stop building for a bit. Hi, Cat. Isaac's working, but he's usually in the chat, so he's paying attention usually. Hi, Kita. How are you? You're playing Sexy Brutal. I really want to play that. How is it?
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Okay, I'm not moving on until I hear a little bit more. You're playing with... Wait, can you multiplayer that? I thought it was like a single player, like puzzly based game. Highly recommended on the PC and not the Switch. Well, I mean, if it's on PC over anything else, I always get it on PC first. No, it's on Steam, and I know it's on Steam. I have it on my wish list, and I've been staring at it for a while, but I haven't bothered with it. Single player, you played at the same time separately. It's very puzzle heavy and very based off of timing, from what I remember reading about it, based off of its Steam description. But yeah, no, it's Cat and Kita, honey.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course... You are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
He's gonna die. We have to do this.
Your first kiss?
wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
What is this? Is so not Siri compared to.
You stay here. I'll go and.
I can look after myself.
Oh my god. How's Witcher 3 going? What? Okay, you guys saw that too. She didn't pull a sword out. We had sword sound effect in her fist holding nothing. How's Witcher 3 going? It's the first time I picked it up in a few weeks because we've been absolutely addicted to doing Sims 3. We've been doing lots of Sims 3 building streams lately. Tomorrow is going to be Song of Horror along with Friday being Song of Horror. We've also played a lot of Westmark Manor, but we're done playing that just because it's so bug-ridden. It's impossible to finish it right now. I mean, the glitch witch is here. Yeah, there. Die. You just leave Skjal to deal with them. I hear another portal. Yep, there he is. I can't heal with her because she doesn't have any potions, but then again, I don't think she has the mutations. She was taught by the Witchers, but she doesn't have the mutations to drink any of their potions. Stop. Oh. Get on a horse.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
So he didn't run away. He intended to protect her. But because they assumed that she ran away, or that Skjal ran away, they punished him and said that he lacked courage and basically got rid of his name and blah, 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 blah. Stop. Stop it. Horsey. 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 Just jump. Go this way. This is fine. This looks okay. Hey, we're doing okay. I needed to see what would happen. How did that work out for you, Dilly? Not very well. No, they'll never reach her. It's true. that was entertaining.
What?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok?
No.
Okay, so we can skip this. We'll do the same thing we said before. Nice strategy. Just jump off. It worked, right? No. Stupid Frickin'. The horse does not have much stamina. Why can't you be more like Roach? Get your stamina back. No. No. What are we saying? No. Big Teenager's as high as, by the way, she's no longer screeching. Do you want to tell Big Teenager that I like Frozen and see what she does? Oh no. Wait, it's like you've strayed off the path of memory. Wait, no, I was barely off of that.
What?
You got smacked in the back by them. They definitely argued, but who know about? I've seen Frozen and Frozen 2 about 1 billion times in the past month because I absolutely love that movie. Is it Kate Olaf? I'm super confused.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Donut, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you?
You will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Being awfully loyal to your patron.
He's your patron as well, dear. Don't forget that, lest he remind you of it himself.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Larvik. I didn't know it was going to be this soon. The matter in Larvik is straight up the spoiler about the Jinn. I'm not going to do it. Not right now. Character entry updated the mysterious elf. We'll look at that real quick. I haven't been looking at these in general. This is Uma.
Mushroom.
Where is he? Libel00, thank you for the follow. I will do the Larvik next time when I end up streaming, because the next thing I would like to do, so we got to do the Baron, this one. I can't do this one until I'm 34, and these are the, so this is Blood and Wine, the expansion, and this one is Hearts of Stone. Can't touch those. I do want to do this. This explains what Geralt's last wish was. That's the spoiler. If you were watching the Netflix and you were wondering what the hell happened, you find out about it in Witcher 3. I don't know if the Netflix series will ever get to the point where they do explain it, but they do cover exactly what happened. What I wanted to do... Where is it? This one. This is about the wolf. The werewolf that was in here. So you can find his story and deal with him here. And I'm going to get myself into a position to prep for doing that next time. Because it's getting to the point that, one, I'm starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast. And the only reason I survived this long is because I made us a decent-sized breakfast. Two, it's getting to the point where Isaac's about ready to end for the day. So I'm going to save. And we're going to take a look and see who else is streaming. Go get noms. I will definitely be doing that. I'd like to thank everyone who is here. I would like to thank everyone who's been around today. Y'all have been wonderful and absolutely fantastic. We are going to send you over to... You know what? Go to Gom just because he's playing Hunt Showdown. And because Kat's here and we love Gom. He is part of the D&D group that Kat is also part of. Yeah, I've never played Hunt Showdown. I've always been curious about it, but at the same time, I don't feel curious enough to actually get it. So go say hi to him. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for coming. Goodbye.